Big teams in England decided to lose their matches, and don't forget, in Spain as well, Atletico Madrid did a whitewash, winning or beating of Real Madrid as well. So starting from that match in Spain, Real Madrid Atletico Madrid is not supposed to be a surprise to us, as we all know that is a Madrid derby, and Atletico Madrid is not a small team, unlike the one I said are the big teams. Atletico Madrid is not a small team in Spain, in the world, as far as we are concerned. If not for the recent years that they actually dropped form, they don't get to some stages in the Champions League and in the La Liga. They are not pulling those strong fights that they normally do, you understand. But I think they are gradually coming back. Their recent form in the past 3 weeks, if they should continue that way, then they're gonna achieve something this season. So they actually did what they know how to do best against Real Madrid and the big teams. So it was a very, very, very interesting match yesterday, trailing Real Madrid from 2-1, and they actually won the match 5-2. And we saw Julian Alvarez being the man of the match. For me, you understand, I actually saw it from when the match started that this guy is going to do the damage in this match. Antoine Griezmann, after 22 consecutive matches not scoring a goal, he had his first goal yesterday as well. Spain, and today Barcelona won. Lamine Yamal is back. He had an assist for Lewandowski, and it's a good one for him, at least coming back from second Ballon d'Or, and he's actually performing, unlike the guy that said last year that he's going to do times 10, but he didn't do up to times 1. All right, guys, so going back to England, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United decided to lose. Arsenal won their game today. Very good one. Arteta actually listened to what I said last weekend about them over celebrating an equalizer against Man City, that they can actually still win the game. And I think they did something similar today, or they listened and did not actually take it to like this thing. Like, they kept on fighting till they got the winner against Newcastle at St. James's Park. Guys, you know, whenever I want to call that stadium, I call it with what's that's fire, because St. James's Park is not a place you just go to and just get 3 points or 1 point easily. But Arsenal did what they are supposed to do as a winner, or as a team that wants to win the Premier League. So let's see how Arsenal are going to keep up the momentum of getting 3 points when necessary, guys. So Liverpool, Crystal Palace is no joke to anyone, and I'm not surprised because they have done it before against Man City as well, and doing it again now. I'm not actually surprised, but I was thinking with the way Liverpool is going, they are going to end Crystal Palace unbeaten, but Crystal Palace ended Liverpool's unbeaten, and we saw that Crystal Palace are gradually becoming a menace in the Premier League to the big teams, and they might not only be a menace, and I think they are going to make the top 8 this season. I don't know where they are going to stop, so they are still going to get an European ticket for sure, if they should continue this way, because they've not lost a match. Fine, they might be having draws too, but they are actually doing very well. And we saw Manchester United against Brentford at Brentford's home. Guys, Manchester United, Ruben Amorim, I don't know where they're going to end their story, their love story, their romance. I don't know when it's going to end between Amorim but Amorim keep acting like he's not under pressure, he's not under this thing. He only shows us he's under pressure when he's on the pitch, because his gestures and the way he behaves when they are losing or they are trailing or trying to score a goal is not really giving this kind of boldness or giving this kind of attitude, he's not giving a positive attitude to the players on the pitch, because if the players should look at the way he's actually they are not going to have that morale, you understand. But we don't know what's going to end Amorim and Manchester United. For Chelsea, I wouldn't say it's an unfortunate situation, but like I told someone, these are the times that, you know, like I said it last week, yeah, these are the times, you know, coaches that can do and undo. That's why I was comparing Amorim and Enzo Maresca, their ability to coach top team at the top level, guys. Enzo Maresca, again, against Man United. The same thing happened against Brighton yesterday. 10 men against 11. As a big team, at least you should be able to hold up, you understand, but there is no any we can't deny the fact that the defense is in shambles, and the midfield, Enzo Fernandez needs to step up, and this other guy up front as well. There's this boy up front, Estevao. He actually played well yesterday, but I think the boy still needs some kind of polishing. Like, they should tell him this is when to shoot. I think maybe he doesn't understand English yet. Maybe they are telling him and he doesn't understand. I don't know, because they should tell him this is when to shoot and this is when to what, to score, to pass, lay off the ball, put in a cross into the box. You understand? Because I think he's a guy that, as in 1v1 is very good. Yeah, taking on defenders is very good. You just need to what, decision making is what he should just work on. I think that's the work of Enzo Maresca. I don't know. So guys, that's a roundup I have for you guys, and I won't go without mentioning this Sunderland against Nottingham Forest. Two things I want to take for that match is that I'm so happy with what is happening at Nottingham Forest now, because I don't like the way Nuno Espirito left that club. He's actually in West Ham now. He's going to have his first game tomorrow, and we are seeing him in West Ham tomorrow. So Nottingham Forest, I don't like the way the guy left, because I felt it took them to the level that they should still back him up and do whatever he asked them to do for now. But he was actually laid off, maybe mutual agreement, or he was sacked. I don't know. And for Sunderland, I said it in one of my videos that these people, this club are yet to stay. They aren't going anywhere. Sunderland is not going back to relegation, going back to the championship or wherever they came from. They're going to stay in the top flight of English football, and they are proving me right. Yeah, for now. You might tell me that it's too early to judge or to say that, but guys, let me just tell you one thing. Pikin will go tall in leg, go first do it in go long, and that's the leg of Sunderland is what is long now, and you can see that they are becoming tall, and they're going to continue like that. For a fact, Sunderland are ahead of some of your teams, your big teams in the table. Check it out. All right, guys, kudos to Arsenal for closing the gap on Liverpool. And as we all know, that's next weekend, Liverpool and Chelsea are going to play again. So we don't know who is going to defeat who. All right, guys, so that's my roundup for the Premier League for you guys. Let me have your thoughts about all these matches, the big losses, in the comment section below. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please like, share this video. Please share this video. I'm begging you guys. Thank you, guys. See you guys later.